Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be doing a review on the SOG Trident Tanto, the folder. I've had this knife for around 4 years. It's just my everyday carry knife, and it's served me well. As you can see, this is just the black handle with the black tritium nitride coated blade. As I said, I picked this up around 4 years ago, and at the time it was I bought this for around $60, but now you can find it in the $40 to $45, $50 range. So it's, mid-priced for a folding knife. So let's start out with the handle. The handle is made of Kydex. It has this grip, little diamonds. It's pretty much only where you're touching it. Very comfortable handle. Also very comfortable in the reverse grip. Now the pocket clip here, you can take out this screw and put it to the other side, whatever side you want, for if you're left-handed or right-handed. Also, the thumb stubs are ambidextrous. I'll talk more about the pocket clip a little bit later. Lanyard hole. The safety here. Now let me talk about this safety. When the safety is made so the knife does not open up in your pocket, I don't know if I stated, but this is an assisted opening blade. But you really don't need the safety. This blade isn't going to come out unless you put your hand in your pocket and push it out. Other than that, it's not going to come out. So you really don't need the safety. I shoved a little piece of wood in mine, so the safety stays open. Because the way it hangs in my pocket, I'll put it in my pocket with the safety open, and sometimes it just will rub it, so the safety, so it turns the safety on, and then I'd pull my knife out of my pocket and push on the blade. It wouldn't open up, and I'd look, oh, there, of course, safety's on. So I just shoved that piece of wood in there because I'm not going to use the safety. This little groove here, they kind of make a big deal about this groove. It's pretty much like this paracord right here. That's about the extent of what you're going to cut with this groove right here. It's great for if you're fishing or something. Just pull it out of your pocket, cut your fishing line, and you're done. But it's I guess I'm happy it's there, but it's not extremely useful. All right, arc articulator. Now, I know a lot of people think this is how you open it. It's not. I kind of wish it was, but whatever. This is the lock. It doesn't have the standard frame lock. It has this. You pull it back, and you can just shut the blade. It locks the blade very tight. Very nice. So, yeah. Now, let's talk about the blade. This blade is made of Aus 8 steel. Holds an edge very well. It's a little difficult to sharpen because it is a Tanto blade, but you get used to it after a while, and you sharpen it and you don't have to touch it again for another few months. It holds an edge very nicely. Like I said, the tritium nitride coating, I really like the looks of this. It gives it a nice kind of a gloss black. Well, I would almost call it translucent black, if that makes sense. Because, I don't know, you can, it almost looks like a dark metal. And it's very nice. I think it looks great. It's not too reflective. But, it does scratch a little bit after a while, but it doesn't scratch nearly as much as something like paint would. So, that's, it's going to look a little bit worn, but it's not going to chip or anything like that. Like I stated, the thumb stubs are ambidextrous on either side of the blade. Right here we have a thumb rest if you're doing some bushcraft. Very comfortable, your thumb stays on there very good. I've also used this for notching and a little bit of filing. You couldn't really use it as a saw because it's just not long enough and aggressive enough. Or another thing I have used this for is a flint and steel striker. It works very good for that. So, yeah, very nice blade. Now, probably wondering what this thing is. Like I said, I'd get the pocket clip. So yeah. Now this pocket clip, the way it sits in your pocket, it sits, you know, real low. So the knife is staying under your pocket. All you can see is the pocket clip. I like it's nice and low profile, but it is problematic because sometimes it's gonna be hard to explain, but your pants kind of go over, like they go up and over that little lip right there. And sometimes when that happens, you'll reach to pull your knife out and it just, you know, you have to wiggle a little bit for it to come out. It just won't want to come out. So I got sick of that, and what I did was, as you can see, I put this paracord loop through there. Now it works great. You know, you can just pull it right out of your pocket. This, you know, I guess I've had to get caught on a few things, but it's not that big of a deal. Now, if you're thinking about buying this knife, I would definitely recommend it. I've carried this knife for 4 years. It has never let me down. Very nice blade. Blade holds an edge great, like I said. Comfortable handle, has some neat features on it. Pretty low maintenance. You know, I'd oiling that, like pretty much every time you sharpen it, I would say oil some of the joints in here for it to open up smoothly. And once in a while, you have to take a Q-tip and clean this area out from pocket lint and whatnot. But other than that, it's a great knife, and if you're thinking about buying this knife, I would recommend to get it. It will serve you well. Well, thanks for watching my review of the SOG Trident Tanto.